we are starting this video series where we will be talking about the cost of building in Ghana, the cost of construction material for your project. So the project you see up there is a 3-bedroom house that we are starting, and we will take you through the phase of the project from foundation to finish. So viewers, stay glued to this channel. Please subscribe so you can watch all the series we share on the channel. Today we will focus on the substructure, which is from foundation to the ground floor. So what you see now on your screens are the setting up done, which the board you see around the foundation is the profile board, and on top of the profile board we've marked out all the grid lines that will guide us do the excavation for the foundation works. So the trench that you see are the excavation trenches. We are going to pour concrete inside, lay our blocks, and then we'll continue from there. And before we did this excavation, we mark out from the grid lines the foundation plan or the block plan. And so this was done with the help of an engineer and then a surveyor. But when you are doing it when you are doing it at home, you can use a method called 3-4-5 method to set out your building. It is very important that when you are setting out your building, you get it right, so that when your building comes up, it doesn't look crooked. So the grayish mark you see on the ground are the grid lines, and then the mark out for the block plan. So the next thing you see are the strip foundation and then the starter columns. So we've poured the strip foundation plus the starter columns. Everything has been set out, and then based on this we are coming to lay the foundation block work. And so in this building we are laying 6 inches blocks for the foundation block work. You know, the foundation carries a lot of load. It carries the entire load of the structure, and so you need a block that has more strength to be in foundation so that it can carry the load at the top. So we've started the block work. Based on this size of this building or the dimension of this building, it took us between 4 to 5 days to complete the foundation block work. And so after completing the foundation block work, we've also done the starter columns, placed concrete inside already, and then the formwork you see on top of the block work are the tie beam. The purpose of this tie beam is to also provide additional support to the structure to guard against failure when your soil, there are movement in your soil, and so you introduce a tie beam so that it will prevent these cracks we see in the building sometimes. It is very good, especially when you are building in a place that the coefficient of the soil isn't that good, where you have or where you have a lot of clay content in the soil. You introduce this beam so that it will support the structure from failing. The constructional process after the beam, then we'll do the filling, but that will be in the next episode. So brethren, like we said, we'll continue to share with you. So what you also see is the beam and the reinforcement for the floor beam. It has been tied to a certain dimension, and we are coming to put it inside the formwork and pour. I earlier on told you that we also provide the cost of the building. So what you see on the screens are the costs for the items. So you see excavation, we spent 1,900 for the excavation. We also spent 13,470 cedis for the foundation concrete. We spent 5,700 for the tie beam and then the starter columns. We also spent the iron rod. We spent 11,898 cedis on the block work, and then the labor we spent 16,958 cedis. And then the treatment of dampness in foundation, that is optional. On that item, we spent 10,950 cedis. And then the formwork in foundation, we spent 7,900. So we'll give you the cost of each item that takes place in this structure. So viewers, subscribe to the channel and follow us so that we'll give you item by item. And so by the time you finish building, or if you are starting your own project, I mean, this will serve as a guide for you to be also
for you to be able to complete your project. The next episode, we will talk about how to carry out the dampness treatment in foundation, what we usually call the rising damp, and also how to do your filling in footing with an imported gravel. If I say imported gravel, you need to buy gravel from outside your working area and then bring it to the site to do your filling. And then after that, you do the compassion. The compassion is also a process, so we'll take you through. Stay tuned to this channel. Subscribe to the channel, like and share. Also, drop your comment in the comment box, and that will help us improve on the next episode. You can contact us through constructionwizardtv@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.